this is Lindsay with A Country Note, and today we are hanging out with Mr. Ty Herndon.
It's me.
That's him. So, Ty, okay, so I'm gonna fangirl for just a minute, because I remember 1995 when What Mattered Most and Living in a Moment came out,
right?
And I still play this song. So you know what I love about your music is that it is timeless. Like, I don't even feel like those songs are 20-something years old, you know?
I don't either. I don't either. It's so crazy, but I don't have a lot of my own music on, like, my iPod, because I'm a runner, but I do have a few select songs on there that will occasionally pop up. And that intro to What Mattered Most, the da-da-da-da, it holds up.
Yeah.
And Living in a Moment, another one of the songs. And I think my only songs I have of mine are, and then a couple of more obscure songs. Well, actually, recently I had to put like 3 album cuts on there because we just did a couple of tour dates in Australia.
Oh, wow.
And I've actually had some hit songs in Australia that were not hits here.
Oh,
so
okay.
When we went over, they said, well, could you make sure to put these in your set list? I'm like, I'll have to go learn them. And so there were some obscure songs from album cuts that were hits in Australia. So. And
then you have new, because I heard you at Ten Pan South when you did some of your newer music.
Yeah.
House on Fire.
House on Fire.
Yeah, it's so real and it's so authentic, and is that what you?
Those are 2 great words. I am having so much fun doing music today. It's authentic, it's fun, it's current, and the very idea that I've been doing this for 25 years, and I don't think I'm still supposed to be having this much fun, but I definitely am. And we're touring a lot. It's great, and you know, it's been kind of cool to see with satellite and XM radio the resurgence of the 90s and the early 2000s. A lot of artists are touring a lot.
Yeah. And
have become, I mean, some relevant tours that have happened from of course Garth. Garth can be 90 and tour. It's going to be great. But seeing the Dixie Chicks and Shania Twain and just artists who were so huge back during the 2000s.
Because that's like that. I mean, that 80s, 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
like that
music.
Was my era. And that, it's just I do not feel like that was the best time.
It's great music, man.
So lucky you were in that.
Yeah,
class.
It's so cool to see all of these new fans of country music who are digging the older music, which is great because probably their parents listen to it, and but they're also digging the new stuff today, and it's awesome at the shows to have some of my diehard fans that have been with me for 20 years, and I've watched their kids grow up. You know, and they're having kids now. I'm really aging myself, right? But it's so great to see the generations of country fans that are just continuing to love all kind of great music.
And not only are you an exceptional artist, you're a philanthropist. So I know you work with St. Jude and Glad, and as a matter of fact, we're almost at CMA week.
Yes, we are.
So yes, we are. Oh my gosh. So June 8th at the Wild Horse Saloon. If you do not have tickets to this show, y'all, I'm so excited about this show. I don't know if they're sold out or not, but if they're not, then
we're getting close. But there are definitely tickets available at tyherndon.com. And a lot of people go, how come we have to buy tickets at your website? I'm like, really? It just shoots you right over to Ticketmasters.
And what we're talking about is the concert for Love and Acceptance.
Yes.
This is the second.
It's our second annual, yes.
And it's for at-risk youth.
At-risk youth in Tennessee and around the country.
Okay, so it's CMT and Cody Allen. We'll talk to him later today. He's the host with the most. He's hosting.
So good to partner with CMT and Glad for this awesome cause. But one of the things I want to say is to the fans out there, so it's a lot of times in Nashville, we're such a music community. And to have the opportunity to have 12 to 15 artists on one stage for $25, you know, to come to a show at the Wild Horse Saloon, this is a community event. So if you guys don't have your tickets, please get your tickets. You won't be sorry to come to an amazing night of music.
And it's
so
a mix
cool.
of artists.
It really is.
Runaway June, which is a fabulous, trio,
Yes.
with Lori Morgan, with Michael Ray. Like
Michael Ray, and
a
Trent
little
Harmon,
bit of
who's,
everybody. Yeah.
the last year winner of American Idol. I'm a big fan of Trent, and in Thompson Square, T Square. Those kids are on the road with me for like 7 years or something like that, and to see them doing so well, and just a couple of new guys, Ryan Kinder and Mickey Guyton. I mean, they're up and coming artists in town. So
how did this start? Like where does this go back to?
I have always done a fan club party. Okay. And it was time for my 20th year fan club party. And I had just made the announcement on Entertainment Tonight, People Magazine, that I'm a gay man in country music. So I wanted to do something special for the fans, for their support. Right. And I tell you what, they blew my mind. So I partnered with GLAAD the first year, and we had a sold-out show I think we had 12 or 15 artists on that year. And we were named one of the top 5 shows by the Boston Globe that year, which was an honor. So it just it was a fan club party that turned into this awesome event to raise money for kids.
And when we say you're raising money for kids, at-risk youth, what does that exactly mean?
Well, I'll get really heavy here for a minute. In the South, we are right. Nashville's kind of the doorway to the South, but not just the South, around the country. We've got a very high suicide rate for LGBT kids 14 and under. The number's staggering. So, and a lot of kids are on the streets out there that have been kicked out of their homes, their families, which is heartbreaking to me. That we should be a universe of love, and that's kind of what I try to teach and preach out there. But nonetheless, this is reality. Yeah. And so we're trying to push this this event and open our hearts and make some money to get these kids off the street, food, clothing, housing, counseling, and we're gonna, we distribute the money to different organizations. So buy your ticket. We want to sell out. So we want to make lots of money, y'all. That's what we want to do to save some lives. And
what would you say? Because I don't know, being that you came out when you were older, and like these kids they're going through these struggles. Yes. and not just that, but in general, any kind of bullying and depression. And
in the society we live in today, there's so much pressure anyway.
Social media
for kids
doesn't help.
Yes, it doesn't. It doesn't. But there are also social media is a double-edged sword. There's also some great things out there. There's a lot of information that kids can get from, like the Trevor Project. That's a suicide line. They're 24 hours on the phone for kids that may need them. And getting the message out there with organizations like GLAAD and HRC, Human Rights. We should be a huge family here in Nashville that support our youth. And if we can do that through music, come on. Yeah, sing a song, save a life. That's a good phrase. We need a t-shirt.
Done. We're getting t-shirts made today. Well, thank you so much. Like, I'm so excited about this event. So we're going to be there.
June
we're going to
8th.
be on the red carpet. We're going to cover it. But yes, if you were in Nashville, I know a ton of people are here for CMA week. There's no excuse not to get down to the Wild Horse Saloon.
Please.
It's a huge
Come
venue.
see us.
Come see us. We're going to be hanging out, raising
Take an
money.
Uber. You don't even have to park.
There you go. There you go. And anything else? I know you're on socials, so everybody can find you on socials.
I am. Yes.
Find your new music.
Yes.
Download the old stuff too.
Yeah. House on Fire is the new album. Yes.
I love it too.
Thank you.
When I heard you playing at 10 p.m., I was like, holy crap. It's like,
that's how we're going to be there. We're rocking the house. So obviously we're having fun today.
We are. Ty, thank you so much for hanging out with the country now. Oh, you are the best. All right, guys. Check him out. Ty Herndon, the Concert for Love and Acceptance.
June 8th.
June 8th. We'll see y'all later. You are the bomb.com.
Her eyes are blue, her hair was long, 64. She was born in Baton Rouge. Favorite song. attention to what matters.